what's up, man? No uptime.
We uptown, baby. We uptown. Magnolia.
Love.
Home of the soldiers.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy D with On the Porch, man. And today, man, I got a special guest, the other half of New Orleans' own, New Orleans' very own partners in crime. My dude, Mr. Meana. Like my boy Kango said, Walter and Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Walter and Mike. Yep. That's how we get together.
I got my boy, Mr. Meana, Mike, sitting on the porch today, man, and he got some stuff that he got going on that is very vital to what we got going on in New Orleans, man. And he's always out and about. Man, this guy here, they out and about, they amongst their fans, and they're not the type of people that shy away from talking to these fans, talking to the people. When you see these guys, they love having a good time, man.
Hey, we human, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're approachable, you know, and we uptown. Let the people do their job right there. But ultimately, yeah, man, we work with our people. We deal with the people head on. You know what I'm saying? I put my pants leg on one leg at a time, like every other man. You know what I'm saying? So when it come down to being a rapper or artist or whatever, it's just a job for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as being no better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think some of the people that we should commend is the teachers and doctors and nurses and firemen and policemen and people like that. You know what I'm saying? That should be heroes. You know what I'm saying? Or people that should be idolized a certain kind of way because of the special jobs and techniques that they have, like to serve the community. So I'm big on those type of people getting their proper accolades because what they give to us as a community of people, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Right, man. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, man. You think about it. You not just think about yourself. You're thinking about the other people that's doing things in the city of New Orleans.
That's important.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up, man. You don't hear that too many times. You know, everybody like to not give other people their props and stuff. That's what's up.
People want to highlight themselves so much, you know what I'm saying? When there's more important things to be highlighted, you know what I'm saying? I love what we do. I know that music is something that, you know, people live, you know, get people through the day, things of that nature, and I'm glad to be of service for that. But like I said, there are some other people that, you know, need to be recognized for the things that they do as well that is vital to our community. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, that's what's up. That's what's up, Mike. That's what's up, man. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
Dig in, man. Let's dig in.
Let's dig in, bro. Let's dig in. So you have the book that's been out for over a year now, right?
Well, it's coming up on a year.
Coming up on a year. Untold stories of
the story of an unknown legend.
Right.
So it's an autobiography on my life, and I'm just giving people who I am. You know, from birth to where I'm at today.
So what made you even come up? What made you say I'm gonna put my life down in this book like this?
We had a lot of people that had came to us. When I say us, I'm talking about Partners in Crime on doing documentaries. But we always wanted that to be highlighted in the right light. So with everybody just coming and talking, I was like, you know what? Before I'm getting up in age, I'm getting older, and before time, my time expires, I want to make sure I put my story out there besides somebody else putting out a biography on me and then they're telling the story that they want to tell and not really from my perspective. So I just felt like before it's all said and done, you know what I'm saying, it was on my bucket list to actually write a book and tell my story the way I wanted it to be told.
Right. So not giving away a whole lot. Right. But what can you expect if you sit down and read the book? What's some of the things you can expect coming from you?
Well, people that have read the book so far said that I was very vulnerable in the book, meaning I exposed some things about my life that some people probably wouldn't even spoke on or highlighted about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I talked about child abuse and I talked about, the single parent household, pretty much like a lot of my friends and people have, come up in. I've talked about the music industry and like some of the things that me and King have to endure to even sustain where we at today. I talk about the losses I took in life, people I've lost, and talk about the beef and things that we have with cash money and the women, things of that nature. So it's a real good book. It's a real good read.
Right.
I talk about marriage. I talk about kids.
Right.
All that.
Because you're married, you have kids. You have a daughter.
I have four.
You have 4 girls
and a grandbaby. All girls. Woo! Surrounded by nothing but female energy, bro. A lot of female energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Which I love, you know what I'm saying? Because I think women are like powerful, creatures,
Right.
I'm surrounded by it, so it helps me become, a better version of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of females that's counting on me to
Right. Man, what is that like a day in the house? I'm talking about you waking up. You got your beautiful wife next to you. You waking up. Then you walk out. You got your beautiful daughters walking around. And what's that like? I'm talking about because I have my daughters at home, and sometimes I just want to pull my hair out, and I ain't got that.
Me too. I'm in the same light too, and I don't got no hair. It took all that long time ago. And now it's just it's pros and cons to everything. Sometimes it becomes aggravating with the nature of women just kind of naggy, picky, like whiny, like want things, and bring the dog the child, or why you didn't do this, and what I'm saying, it's a lot of that, but then it's a lot of love that comes with it to a level of like, it's just it's unexplainable when it comes down to father-daughter love, like, you know what I'm saying?
So, it really is.
So by having that, and by me having 4 of them, and then having a little granddaughter that pulls on her love, like, it's just, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? So I take the good with the bad in it all. I think it's more good than bad, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in a blessed situation within my dynamics of the family.
Right. Man, see, bro, I know sometimes you probably get voted out, or sometimes
I always get voted out. I've been up, I'm holding court in my house at least once or twice a week, and I'm always, you know what I'm saying, getting guilty. I'm always guilty. Because these women stick together. It's like this special bond that women, you know what I'm saying, that female energy just come together, and it's like a Voltron on me, and trying to defend that, and I'm an alpha male, so you know what I'm saying. I'm equipped to take it on.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. So you still do your thing.
I'm going hard.
I'm going down swinging.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
going down swinging. Y'all got me, but guess what? I'm still gonna stick to what I said.
And I stand as that man, and overall they respect me for being that. You know what I'm saying. And one thing about me is, like, if I'm wrong about something and I can be proven that I'm wrong, I just I hold myself accountable to, like, you know what, that was my bad, or I handled that bad. Because, sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and I can come across kind of from the wrong perspective of things. And
we all do.
When they all come at me and I hear they perms, I'll be like, okay, I was wrong. That's me. You gotta know how to, gotta know when to bow out. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Gracefully,
gracefully. You know what, y'all got that. So yeah, that's the day. That's the day in the life of me in the household with a bunch of females.
It's like, all right, you know what? Y'all got me. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Y'all got me. But guess what? Next time, I got y'all.
You gotta learn how to move with them, because I sound like, see, you did that. See, you know what I'm saying. So I catch them when I can catch them. You know what I'm saying, and I be on it. I'm waiting for them to do one good slip. So I see. You know what I'm saying? You're not perfect either.
You're right. I got you.
Am I right? Yeah, Daddy, you right. My wife, you right, baby.
Right. That's all I wanted.
I gotta know how to get mine. Right. But overall, it's love, bro. It's a love situation, and I'm honored to be in the position I am with the females that's in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up, man. And to have that support from them, is. Because you got to think about it, bro. You've been performing since you got out of high school.
Right.
You've been in the spotlight since you've been out of high school. Right. And to have a family, and then to have that support from them, even to this day, man, that gotta feel amazing.
Yeah, it is. Like I say, even in the book, I kind of tell people about the ups and downs of those things. Like, you know, as I was still immature and I had to learn to be mature. I didn't have a father in the household. I had a stepdad, but you know what I'm saying, I met him I was a teenager, and you know, I just didn't have the proper respect for him at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I was a little rebellious. So I had to bump my head a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? And then coming into relationships, you know, with being a rap artist, sometimes you want things to go your way and your way only. So I have a wife that just don't stand for that, you know what I'm saying? She like, oh no, I ain't gonna just, you know, amen everything you say or whatever. So we had to get through the ups and downs of that, but now we on a neutral ground where we both can walk together. You know, we're going the same way. We're not on two different streets in a relationship. But that come with time, you know, growth, maturity, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Man, sick, bro. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Because when you find that woman who could be with you and make sure and still let you live out.
Yeah,
let you be you and live out what you doing, and still be behind you and supporting you, man. That's hands down.
You just got to do it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of other individuals when you're making moves. It can't be a selfish act. It can't just be because this is what I want to do. I got other people that's, you know, that play a part. They're a representation of me. So and I'm a representation of them. So I got to make sure that when I'm in the streets and I carry myself a certain way, that I'm representing them the way that, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
they deserve to be represented, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, baby. That's what's up.
And it's about integrity, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't do something behind my back that you wouldn't do in my face, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, that come with learning. And as you learn, you know, you start being like, you know what? I gotta have, you know, I gotta deal with these things a little differently than I did when I was, you know, single guy or whatever the case.
Right. And so look, we talked with Kango.
Yep.
Earlier.
Heard y'all talk about that history.
Yeah. So just what was, cause he told us how y'all met, right? Sarah T. Reed, how you was graduating already, and he was in the band, still at school. Man, what, from your point of view, what was that first meeting like, and even to the Gong Show?
Well, like I said, when me and Kango took that walk to the store, you know, I was told about him through a mutual friend, Dejon. Rest in peace to Dejon. And he was like, I want to hear Felicia, the brother in the nights, you know. So when I heard him, I was just blown away, bro. Like, I knew then, like, you know, I always had a ear for talent. And when I heard him with the harmony and things of that nature, I was like, boy, my know-how and your talent. It wasn't even about what I could do. With your talent and my know-how, we're going somewhere. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I knew that from day one. And, you know, Kango always had a certain kind of respect for me, like a big brother, to where he let me lead us to situations that we was in. You know what I'm saying? He trusted me enough to be like, you know, if you say that, big bro, that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we was offered the opportunity to sign with Cash Money. And after that meeting, I just told Kango I wasn't really feeling those brothers. So like, I just felt like me and Baby probably would have clashed somewhere with my mentality and his mentality. It was going to bump heads eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a type of person that I'm going to speak what I feel, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to show me where I'm wrong at, but I'm going to still speak what I think I need to speak on. And look like dealing with Baby is like he don't like to be challenged in a certain way like that. And I just think if we'd have did business with them, that would have led to some other stuff. So I just told Kango, like, I can't rock with them. You know, he was excited about the opportunity to sign with Cash Money. I said, look, bro, if you want to sign with them, you can go ahead and sign with them. I'm not trying to hold you back. I just can't. He said, no, big bro, I came in this with you. Whatever you want to do, I'm following your lead. I said, listen, bro, I'm going to get us a deal. I'm going to find us a deal. And we wound up signing with Big Boy Records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a couple of months after, like shortly. It wasn't even a long year or nothing like that. It was like within a month or two, you know, time frame.
Right. Wow, that's big, dude, because that's big. That's big on the respect that he has for you. Right. Because to hear you come say one of the hottest labels in the city at that time,
right,
and you telling him, nah, bro, we ain't gonna. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
and then to actually do it, man. I'm talking about to actually go out there and do it, get the deal done. get the deal done, and then turn into one of the hottest acts in the city of New Orleans. Right. Man, bro, I commend you on that, brother.
Appreciate
commend you on that, brother.
Yeah, you know, I'm led by the gut feeling. You know, that's that my mom always taught me. My mom had me at a young age. So me and my mom was more like friends, like them mother and son. It was more like brother and sister, you know. And you know, she was just always telling me, you know, the spirit ain't gonna lead you wrong, you know. And I'm like, what's the spirit? I'm talking about just the kind of conversation we having as a little kid. What's the spirit? She was like, that inner feeling, that feeling that you feel inside. Don't let, you know, if that tell you something, you go with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what your friends say. I don't care what nobody say. If you got something that you feel in your gut, that it's the right way to go the way that you're being led. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've always just
just went with it.
Always rolled that way.
Right. So now we fast forward 2024, right? Y'all still perform. I'm talking about y'all still going do shows.
Yeah, every week.
I mean, y'all still jumping up doing shows. Then on top of that, you wrote your book. You wrote your book. Then you doing your own podcast.
Yeah, I podcast with a brother by the name of Gas. It's called No Rap Cap Podcast. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, 7 p.m. on YouTube.
Yeah. So
and consistent too.
So
I juggle all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you.
It's called putting everything in its proper place, like, you know, and prioritizing accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You know, God first, family second, and then my businesses fall in line from that, you know, from that place. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I pray about everything, and you know, when I wake up, you know what I'm saying, I thank the Lord for, you know, opening my eyes, giving me another opportunity, and then I take a little time to take it all in, and then I be like, what we got to do today, and then I start prioritizing accordingly. I don't mix the rapper with I'm not Mista Meana at home. I'm Michael Patterson. When it come down to my family, because that's who my wife married. The birth certificate on my kids is Michael Patterson, not Mista Meana. So I understand that that's a job, and then this is another type of job. You know what I'm saying? So it's called prioritizing. So I when it's time to be daddy, I'll be daddy. When it's time to be husband, I'm husband. When it's time to podcast, it's time to podcast. When it's time to rap, it's time to rap. When it's time to sit down and talk to somebody, that's what we're doing. Yeah. So it's all about prioritizing your time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And doing it accordingly, like, you know, and not mixing the worlds up. Not bringing Mista Meana home, you know what I'm saying? You know, because my wife like, that ain't, you know, that ain't on this marriage license.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she don't really want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? My kids don't want to hear that, you know, and, you know, I just got to, you know, take the hat off and put the different hat on accordingly to when it's needed, you know, when it's needed to wear what I need to wear.
See, bro, that was so, what you said just now, dude, is what you saying, how you have to prioritize everything. Right. How long did it take? Because a lot of people don't never figure that out. You know how you say, man, when I go home, it's not Mista Meana, it's Michael Patterson, right? And a lot of people don't never, especially in the music industry, don't never know how to take those hats off, especially when they go home, man. What made you say, you know what, man? What made you feel like, you know what, when I go home, I'm Mike. I'm a husband, I'm a father. And I'm not bringing the stage home with me. Mista Meana is not, he don't run my house. Mike run my house.
The threat of losing those things you love, you know what I'm saying? It makes you either, it's gonna make you or break you, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it just look more like when you come home as Mista Meana, and Mista Meana brings on problems amongst the household, you know what I'm saying? You start understanding, like, you know what, bro, I gotta leave that rap shit where that rap shit at, you know what I'm saying? Right here, I gotta do this. And then with the people I love telling me, listen, I'm not your fan like that. I respect your music, but I'm your wife. I'm your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, all that caterings that you used to, like, nah, man, we gonna treat you accordingly, but at the end of the day, we don't owe you this or that, no different. We do the same respect, you know what I'm saying, that we give to you, you know what I'm saying? So it came with, you know, it could have losing that, you know what I'm saying? If you know, my wife was willing to, like, listen, I ain't signing up for this. I'm gonna go another route, you know? And I'm looking like, you know what? I gotta change some things around. I gotta put some things in order, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying, to keep my family intact. You know what I'm saying, even with friendships. You know, because sometimes people be friends with you as still Mike. But if I'm carrying Mista Meana on me, I treat them a little different, like they're a fan. You know what I'm saying? And you'll have beef with your partners because they be like, damn, dude, I come out the mud with you. Don't talk to me like that. You know, I ain't going to run to the store like an errand boy for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mixing this up.
Right.
So, you know, you just learn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you get the big head because that's all new to you. You know, when you first get into doing music, people screaming, touching your leg, grabbing your parents' leg. Crying, falling out, you know, just all this kind of extra stuff that come with the stardom, you know, that can go to anybody's head and you go to feeling, you know, you get off the ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got to be grounded again, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the mother I had, you know what I'm saying, she always put me in perspective about that too. I don't know who you think you is, son, but come on back. Come back on down on ground. So, you know, it's just having those type of people around me that keep me grounded because they got some people that allow you to float away. You know, they just be like catering. They don't want to end up losing the celebrity part of it. So they'll take stuff and tolerate stuff, and that be unbalanced, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go to, you know, floating, and then you wind up seeing in life that I don't even have the people I really love. And that's why people be stuck on drugs and committing suicide and things like that level because they got so far away from what's real that they don't even know reality anymore. You know? That's what I see. That's just my perspective on that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Bro, what you, whoa, dude, what you, dude, what you saying, dude, it's one of them things that really like, it's one of them things that really like resonate with me because you see it a lot. And I'm not talking about with me. I'm not
just talking about, you just understand it.
You know, you see it and you like, and it's like, man, how you able to balance these things? How you able to juggle these things? But like you said, you had a mom that kept you down to earth, no matter what.
Grounded, yeah, no matter what.
No matter what.
Stuff, yeah, none of that stuff went over her.
Right.
You know, I'm still your mama. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And we all need grounding, perms. Like we all, you know, for start that battery, need a ground.
Right.
To charge something up, you need a ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stay grounded, bro. Like I just think, you know, people just gotta keep that real stuff around them. You know what I'm saying? People tend to get away from the real stuff because they like all the, you know, I don't want nobody telling me the sky is purple, you know what I'm saying, when it's blue. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody telling me the grass is turquoise when it's green. Oh, that grass too, you sure is. Like, now I'm starting to get confused and I'm starting to believe my own lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live a delusional life. You know what I'm saying? I want to live a real life, bro. So, you know, so it's all love. Like I say, like some people might be like, man, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. Well, it works for me. You know, and that's all that counts in my life, what works for me. Because it may not work for other people. Some people can't be, you know, they can't compromise certain things in life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to compromise certain things so long it ain't my integrity and my morals. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to compromise here and there to make things work. And I just think everybody got to compromise a little to find balance with anybody. You know? Right. In any relationship, you got to find a way to compromise with it. Yeah, you know? Because we all individuals, you know what I'm saying? We all got our own mind. I don't know what you think, you don't know what I'm thinking. So some kind of way we got to find a ground where we could work together on it and be on one accord with it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, it's like, it's, you know, just real talk. What you saying, dude? The way you think, man, I commend you, dude. And it's just not me throwing smoke up your ass, because it's real talk. Like brother, for you to still be rocking with your wife, doing your thing with your girls. You know what I'm saying? And to know where you came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to be grounded like you are and being like, you know what? I got something higher than this that I gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying? That's bro, I gotta give you props on that, dude.
Appreciate that, man.
It's true props to it, dude. Yeah. Because I know it can get hard sometimes.
I mean, everything gets hard. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what would life be if we have some struggles to? I mean, you know, I think struggle defines character. You know, if I haven't been through nothing, then who am I? So you got to go through some things, and then when you get past it, you can say, I did that. I stood on that. You know, and you can know, I can handle that. I can deal with that. Like, but if you haven't went through anything, who are you? You know, sometimes I embrace struggle. There's a motto I use. I say, man, everything is working out for my greater good, right? So that means I take the good with the bad. If I come outside and I see my tire flat, I be, damn, tire flat. But my mind said, maybe God is trying to stop me from getting in an accident down the street. That's just my perspective on taking the good with the bad. You know what? Let me fix this tire because this hindrance is to stop me from losing my life down the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that. Like I take, you know, I try to learn from the bad things in my life and enjoy the good times when they present it.
I see that. Damn, I see it, bro. I see it, bro.
Life is the best teacher, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people can tell you everything, but it's like when you go through it and you come out of it, you understand way better than anything anybody could have ever told you.
Right. And I know you guys went through a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't even know you from a can of paint, but I know just living in New Orleans and being who y'all were growing up, and what y'all had to see, what y'all had to go through, what y'all had to do things, then traveling, then just being music artists. You know what I'm saying? And then being at the top of y'all game. I know that was a lot to have to go through.
Yeah, you know? It's challenging. But I embrace challenge. You know, like I say, challenge. These challenges that I faced in life just made me the man I am today. That I'm proud of. You know, I can look in the mirror and be, you know, whether I became a multi-platinum artist or a New Orleans local artist, you know, that don't define me. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, what define me is my integrity and morals. Right. And I can look in the mirror and say I am who I am. You know, and really feel like that. I can look at my children and say, man, I know I ain't did no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I can look at my daughters and be like, you know, this is a real man. I stood on all 10. You know, I ain't did no fake shit. Nobody could ever say I walked up and bat the fuck out of him. He fooled. You know, I started riding his ass, and you know, he got on his knees for me. No, that's not me, bro. And you know, I'm proud of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because so many people have been, you know, did so many things to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? And they hate themselves for it. I don't hate myself.
Right.
I love me, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hate. I ain't do nothing that I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Can't talk about.
Yeah, I don't got no secrets like that to where it's like, oh, I'm embarrassed if they find out. Nah.
Right. Man, that's what's up, dude.
I'm not that.
That's what's up. Say, bro, so look, what was the thought? Cause now I want to know, what was the thought behind the podcast? And I see you ain't gas. Y'all sit there and y'all like give it raw. Like I'm talking about like the rawest form it can get.
Right.
So what was the thought of starting a podcast? Was it one of those things where I'm gonna let you go? What was the thought of starting a podcast? So,
I went on. Gas already had the podcast going. You know, actually, he already had that podcast going when I met him. We had a conversation over the phone. He asked me to come get on the podcast. I got on there. He thought maybe I was capping about some of the stuff I was saying. That's what I figured he thought. I'm just looking a man in his eye. I'm like, he don't probably believe me, you know what I'm saying? So he calls back and say, look, man, I won't bring you and Kango on that. So I brought, me and Kango went on there. I didn't say nothing. If you watch that podcast, I'm like, I corrected Kango when he said maybe a date or something wrong, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like, let him tell a story so that Gas could know. Like, he telling the same story I told you pretty much when I was here, you know what I'm saying? So from that point on, Gas reached out to me and was like, look, bro, I like you as the man. Like, I like what you stand for. I like how you move. He was like, I'm looking for a co-host, but I don't just want anybody, bro. I just like, you know, what you stand for. Are you interested in doing a podcast? I said, well, I always wanted to kind of do podcasting, but I don't really know if I'm good or not with that. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'll give it a try. He said, no, you can't give me no try. You got to be committed, bro. I ain't trying to work with nobody that's going to give it a try. I need somebody that's going to be all the way in. So I thought about it, then I called him back and I said, you know what, bro, let's go with it. And we did it, you know what I'm saying? And we had some bumps in the road, you know. He had to learn me, I had to learn him, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I stepped away from it for a little minute because I felt like we was bumping heads to a level where we was going to be on the wrong side of things, and I didn't get into it for that. So I stepped away for a few months. Then me and him had to talk like men. You know, we didn't slander each other. Like, you know, we didn't get online and I talk about him, he talk about me. We just more like talked as men. And he was like, man, you know, I miss you, bro. I wish, you know, if you want to come back, you was open to come back. I'm like, man, I missed the podcast. I mean, we got back in. From that conversation, we had a better understanding of who we are as men. And the chemistry just was there from that point on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Gas is like all the way raw. You know, he's been in the penitentiary a few times, you know, since juvenile. And but he's a real smart brother. He's not dumb by a long shot, but he's really a street dude.
Right.
I know about the streets. I wasn't heavy in the streets like he was, but at the end of the day, I'm familiar with how the streets move and how the streets, you know, the rules of engagement in the streets.
Right.
So you know, he started learning my method of how I speak. I learned his method of how he speak, and then we got out of the personal side of feeling like I'm challenging him, he's challenging me. And we found that chemistry, and we've been rocking ever since. You know?
Man, that's what's up, dude. Because and then y'all grew it so fast. Y'all grew that something fast. I'm talking about like, and I think that's the thing people like to hear, the rawness. People like it because you know, Gas, he speaks the rawness from what he knows, from the street side, and then you come from the side of not just somebody that was in the entertainment industry, but also a family man, right? Somebody who has to look at both sides.
I gotta think.
I gotta think about
this. Just be on
right. I gotta look at it from both points.
Gotta be more optimistic. You know what I'm saying? When we're dealing with, like, because I'm a little older than Gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, nice little age older than Gas. So you know, he's like much younger than me, but. You know, he is who he is. He got his perspectives, but, you know, like he said, I'm like the big brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he let me be big brother, and I let him be little brother and do his thing. And that's No Rap Cat Podcast. That's what we got. You know?
Man, because that's so good. Y'all be doing y'all thing, bro. Y'all had some phenomenal guests on there, man. Right. And then when y'all doing it by y'allself, bro, y'all be doing y'all thing, man. Y'all, and like I said, y'all keep it real.
Yeah, we try not to we try not to be biased about it. We try to be, you know, we're not gonna dig in nobody's business personally, but if it's publicly, we're gonna talk about it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we give our opinion from the public information that's out there. Right. You know, we right or wrong from our own opinion. Not saying that it is right or wrong, but from our opinion, we give how we feel about any particular situation, and we also try to educate other people on life stuff like that we've been through, you know what I'm saying, and give our perspective on that side, so maybe it can help somebody else viewing the channel at the time.
Right, man, dude, man, look, bro, I ain't gonna hold you no long down, bro. Man,
I'm here, man. Tell me, you know, any questions you got, I'm an open book, like, you know what I'm saying,
dude. Like, dude, it's just one of them things where, you know, you sitting here, you know, you talk like I was telling Kangle, man, I was in middle school when y'all came out.
Right.
So I grew up listening to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Grew up on Partners in Crime, you know what I'm saying? And to finally be sitting there talking to you guys and like seeing and just getting y'all perspective on things, it's one of them things that make you be like, man, these dudes, you know, these dudes real cool, man. You know, these dudes like, they're really cool, you know what I'm saying? And to just sit here and talk to you and see, man, and see the growth that you have and see where you at, you know, from being a family man to still doing your music and still doing a million other things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like with your clothing line, or PNC for life.
Well, I got it's not PNC, it's like Run That PNC.
Run That PNC, right.
So I got merch. I got an online store. It's called Shop Graffiti. That's SHOPGRAFEETEE. It's like graphic tee concept, like, you know. And I just wanted to start something that put out slogans that people live by. You know, so I got shirts that, you know, Uptown Legend, Downtown Legend. You know, just like how people feel. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to start like a slogan T-shirt line. So I do that. Me and my wife do life insurance for families because we understand the importance of having that in place. I think people got away from that in this day and time. They think they promise tomorrow. And, you know, like I said, everybody know their birthday, but they don't know their dead day. You know what I'm saying? And so we understood how important it was because we've had to help family members out in a certain need, and it comes back on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if we don't talk to these people, educate these people about putting these things in place, we become the person they need. You know, GoFundMe, can you give me some money to, you know, so you know what? You know, let's put this stuff in place right now. Make sure you got, you know, coverage on your family. So that's what we advocate for, me and my wife. You know, something that she wanted to get into. I went and got licensed with her as a support factor, you know what I'm saying? And I know more people than my wife may know, so, you know, I just reach out to them and, you know, she do all the clarity. So we got that going on, and, you know, that's pretty good. It's you know, I really like doing that. It makes me feel good to know that, I'm helping putting something in place for people that in case of need. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Right. So the life insurance, the run that PNC, right? The run that PNC. It was the T-shirt, the shirt, the logo, just the brand.
It came from. So I took the concept from Run DMC. And then I use how we talk in New Orleans, run that PNC. That's what people say. Like, man, run that PNC. You know what I'm saying? So I took that. And people like would call us like a Run DMC of New Orleans or Outcast of New Orleans. Like they kind of say that about us. So I just felt like, man, run that PNC. That's how we talk. It's like, you know, it's you know, they're gonna look at it and say, like, I seen this before, they done wore something like this before. So I just felt like it was marketable to do. So I just took that concept and ran with the run that PNC. And it's a T-shirt that just I can't keep.
Nah, because it's catchy. It's catchy, and then it's y'all.
Yeah, then it's us.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like my merch side of some PNC stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got other things online as well, other T-shirts that say other different things. But that's, you know, I got one that's like for tourists, like, and I call it for tourists because it say po' boy, snowballs, crawfish, you know, things like the culture, you know, and it's one of my culture tees, and that's a big seller for me as well, because a lot of people from out of town be like, man, I need to get that. I was in New Orleans, I want to get one of them shirts, and people from New Orleans wear it because it's the culture.
It's us.
Yeah, it's us.
It's us.
Yeah, so
it's pretty much us. Like you said, the T-shirt, run that PNC, that's pretty much y'all.
Right.
The snowballs, when you put that's New Orleans. That's us. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's, dude, so damn, Mike, you got your hands in a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, I read a lot, bro, and, you know, they say that we need at least 7 or more streams of income. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's a snowball stand on the corner making $150 a week, that's a passive income that's coming in. So, you know, you got to have it rolling in all ways. You know, got to have money coming in from as many ways as possible, because if something else slow down, you got something else that's still coming. So I just try to, like, absorb my time with anything that can make money positivity. Like, I don't want to do nothing negative or nothing that can cause me time in jail. Or, you know, I don't hustle, I don't do nothing like that. I just do all legit businesses and just try to make them flourish. Some of them doing good, some of them doing not so good. But
you doing it.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it. You got it.
He said, I got it.
Yeah, I got it. So I don't want people to think that, oh, everything just popping off. Nah, that's not where it's at. But like when something else slow down, I pump up something else, and this one go to popping, and so, you know, it balances out, and it keep me from having my hand out to anybody saying I need something, or when my kids need something, or my grandbaby needs something, I could.
Right, you just got it right there.
I got all girls, man. They don't want to hear no waiting.
They don't want to hear that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to make that happen. So, you know, whether I became, like I said, a major artist or not, I still had to find a way to make things work. Yeah,
get it
so,
done.
You know,
Get it done.
It's just a grind in the person.
Man, so look, bro. So look, y'all. So with everything you got going on, y'all still find ways to go perform. And then when y'all go perform, y'all perform. Yeah, like I said, I went and saw y'all at the Do Drop In.
Band, how you feel about that band?
That band. See, bro, I was telling you, I was telling Kango, the first time I saw y'all boys run that was at the Gentili Fest.
A
couple years ago, and I was like, damn, because at first I'm like everybody else, we always sitting out there waiting for y'all to come out. We looking for the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when the band came out and went to run, we like, at first I was like, man, I want to see how this shit gonna go, man.
They got a band?
Yeah, like, man, come on, man, what y'all doing? But then as the show went on, I was like, oh man, this is, I like this here.
Yeah, you know, it was just like we had to get in the, you know, the festival lane. Like it was like they didn't want to allow us to just do ordinary hip hop in there. It was almost like this is a festival. It's live music. We need live music. So, you know, we was like, you know what, we gotta expand ourselves. Like we can't stay in a box of just, you know, whatever. And you know, Kango put together the band because he played drums in church and things of that nature. So he was, you know, we both played in the band. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he was more hands-on with doing the band stuff. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna follow your lead on that. You know, that's the kind of respect we got for each other. You better at that, I'm gonna follow your lead on that.
Right.
You better on that, I'm gonna follow your lead on that.
Right.
And that's what have kept us together for 33 plus years. you know, working together.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like just having that kind of respect for each other to be like, where you best at is where I'm gonna let you lead and vice versa. You know?
That's it, bro. Y'all rock that drop in that night,
I had
bro.
fun. That was one of the best shows, bro. It was intimate.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, it was just, I felt the people,
Right.
everybody was jamming, the crowd was mixed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was adultish, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no miserable, just good energy. And, you know, I don't know if you know how it feel when good energy come off. Yeah, you feel that, you embrace that, you just be like, I don't want the night to end.
Right. See, bro, because you know, it got me, bro. When you jumped off that stage, you was like, you know what? I'm about to get down there with the people, man.
I gotta touch them, bro.
And then both of y'all came out there was like, man, we just about to be with the people, man. Both the rest of this here.
Right.
And dude, that's one of the things that be so great about y'all show. Y'all actually come in and y'all get with the people, and y'all give the people what they looking for. Hey man, y'all still be hopping around that stage like y'all 19 years old, bro.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to they say do it while you can do it. You know what I'm saying? My knees be hurting. I don't think I'm what a been get, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like so, you know, you catch Kango sometimes, you got back spasms and you know, so we be dealing with it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we love this, bro. We have a passion for you know, these people have embraced us for so many years, bro, and supported us for so long, so that we just try to give it our all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come out there, we're going to give you something. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're not going to play with you. We're not here just to take your money. We're trying to make it entertaining for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we take a lot of pride in that. So, and that's, you know, the support that people been giving us, bro, it's like unheard of. You know what I'm saying? You know, for people to rock with you this long, then it be new generations of people. You know what I'm saying? We be doing 19-year-old calls, and I be like, but you know, well, I'm telling you, we do this, and I heard y'all on TikTok, and I had to have y'all. I'm like, what? You know, it's like crazy. So it's just a blessing, bro. I give it all to the Most High, bro, because I know, you know what I'm saying, that you know, it ain't directly on us. It's we're blessed, like to be in the position that we're in and to be able to continue to work the way we're working. So, you know, I don't take it for granted, you know what I'm saying, at all.
Right,
right. It's nothing but love and respect for
That's what's up, baby. That's what's up, man. Y'all heard it from my boy Mike sitting there, man. Mr. Meana.
See how real it was? I went from Mr. Meana. You heard it from my boy Mike. That's how real. That's when it's just like, man, I feel like this nigga my partner. Real talk. And then went past the rap. I said, you heard my dog, Mike.
Look, I feel like I call him Mike now, y'all. Look, me and him was sitting there jamming. Look, y'all heard it from my dog, man.
It's all love, bro.
Look, man, bro, I really appreciate you coming sit on the porch, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Like I said, continue to do your thing, man. Look, we love PNC. We love to go out there and sit there and watch y'all perform. Y'all doing amazing things, bro. 30 plus years,
right?
And y'all still rolling, bro.
Yes, sir. PNC 3 made 30 years this year. The PNC 3, so we're gonna re-release that this summer. Probably do a few videos to some songs or whatever since it's the 30-year anniversary of that particular album, and probably give y'all a few more songs on there like as bonuses, like some stuff y'all never heard, and you know, I want y'all to support it, go out there and get it, download it, stream it, however it goes.
Cause you know, all us done lost our damn tape or CD.
Yeah. So people been asking me, man, when you gonna put that up? We had to get some business on it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you can't find it on it.
Yeah, I know y'all had it. We wanted to get ownership of it, you know what I'm saying? So we had to go through some things to actually get the ownership of that music, you know. So we finally got in a position to get it right, and we're about to release it. Like, you know, so we're gonna release pretty much everything that PNC ever really put out, you know what I'm saying, this year. So because we got all those legal things straight, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a good year, bro.
Man, that's what's up, man. Y'all heard it from my boy Mike, man. Look, I want to thank you for coming sit on the porch today, man. Look, man, this guy here, bro, I don't care what nobody say, this guy got legs to him, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say, man. So this brother here doing some things, bro. And the most important thing that he hold dear to his heart is his family.
Right.
And you gotta love that. We don't love nothing else.
Right.
You gotta love that, man. I appreciate you again for coming sit on the porch again, Mike. Thank you so much, brother. Man, look. My dog. My dog. We was on this porch uptown in the Magnolia. Y'all know how I go, man. Appreciate you, Mike, for coming. Mr. Meana for coming sit on the porch, man. And we out this thing, man. Holla at your boy. We out.
Yes, sir. Love. That was good.
Pretty good interview.
Yeah.